If you feel like you're busting your ass, putting in the work, reading books, taking courses, doing all the things you're supposed to do, but still seeing no results, then pay attention. This might just be the most important video you'll watch this year. Because there is one giant pitfall that I see so many new copywriters falling into, and I don't want you to be one of them because I care about you, okay? Your success is very important to me.
Thank you.
So, why the fuck am I holding this banana? What's going on here? Allow me to explain. So, when most people get into this industry or really start any new type of business or skill or entrepreneurial endeavor, they expect it to be this nice, perfect linear journey from where they are now to this golden palace in the sky. Because at a job, that's exactly how it works, right? Let's say you earn $30 an hour. You work 1 hour, you earn $30. You work 2 hours, $60. 3 hours, $90. Climbing the golden staircase of retirement, which is a different trap for another video. And of course, anyone who runs a real fucking business knows that is not at all how it works. See, your income when it comes to freelancing and business is a little bit like a banana. You're gonna have to put in a lot of effort in the beginning, okay? Could be a few weeks, could be a few months, could be even a few years for some people. Not if you're in CMB, of course, without really seeing any meaningful results. And it's normal to start to think to yourself, man, this doesn't work. What do these other people have that I don't? And you start to chase the next shiny object. This guy's making money in Forex. This guy's making money dropshipping. Maybe I'll try YouTube automation. And around the carousel you go. What you don't realize though is that you, my friend, were actually really, really close to taking off. You just didn't realize it because you were at this inflection point right here. The point where all the foundational skills you've learned start to stack on top of each other, and then bam, they compound and you take off. And that's why when you see me talk about all my student success stories and that it's popping off like crazy, what you don't see is they spent a few weeks or maybe even a few months building that foundation first. Like building a skyscraper, right? Before you can start building up, you need to dig downwards and build a foundation, okay? That's why it doesn't look or feel like progress yet, because it's not manifesting into money. But what you don't realize is that this is actually the most important phase. You're actually doing the most important work that you'll later be able to build off of and then catapult yourself towards success. So as we all know, landing that first client is by far the hardest. And unfortunately, that's the point where most people give up. But I promise you, once you get them, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth client comes so much faster because now you have a track record, testimonials, you can get referrals, you can leverage those clients into future opportunities. You have proven systems, you've figured out what works and what doesn't, and assuming you do a good job for the clients, it's almost like you start to grow on autopilot. But there is something that I need to warn you about because it has shattered the hopes and dreams of so many freelancers, and I don't want you to be one of them. So I'll hand it over to Sean to explain.
That is going to be what is called the emotional cycle of change. It looks a little bit like this, almost like a smiley face, except there's a bit of sadness in the middle. So when you start out, you are, brand new to this, and you might think, this is amazing. Look at it. It looks so simple. Sign 2 to 3 clients on retainer. I send a few emails. People get back to me, get on the phone, close them, and boom, money appears in my account. What could go wrong? This seems amazing. This is, of course, how the gurus and people who are selling you shit are gonna make it look. Of course, they're gonna make it look easy and effortless, because if they told you the truth, you wouldn't buy. All right, same with dropshipping. You just sell simple products online that people want and run a few ads, people buy, you make money. It's the same thing with real estate. You just find a couple good deals, flip some Airbnbs here and there, and boom, you're a millionaire, right? We're always gonna make it look easy. And this beginning stage here is called uninformed optimism. You don't know what you don't know, and everything seems like a good idea. So you just realize you can't see it. That's where you start, right? And everything's tempting, like everything's a shiny object. And it looks great. However, what happens is you get started, you get into the weeds, and you realize, oh shit, this is actually way harder than I thought. Like, man, shit, it's not all like rainbows and fairies out there. Like, people are rejecting me, they're ignoring me. I have to work out all this tech stuff with warming up my domain, setting up my own domain and website, and then I got clients being a pain in the ass. He's paying me late. I don't know what to say on the phone. He responded, he gave me this objection. I don't know what to say. And there's all this shit that you just didn't foresee. And you're like, oh my God, this is actually harder than I thought. This stage is called informed pessimism. Okay. Now, typically what happens is that continues and you realize how hard making money as a business owner actually is in the beginning, okay, without the right strategies. And you hit rock bottom, my friend, and this is what we call the valley of despair. Congratulations, you made it. Now, in the valley of despair, this is typically where people go, man, you know what? I don't know if I can do this. I really don't know if I'm cut out for this. I don't think I can make this happen. Look at all these people who made it happen. Like, I guess I just don't have what it takes. And they give up and they exit and they stop and they quit. They give up on their dreams until, guess what? Another fucking ad comes along, another new shiny object, another exciting business opportunity. It seems so easy. It's so simple. And guess what? They're like, fuck freelancing, fuck copywriting. I'm gonna go launch my own Amazon store and dropship stuff. I'm gonna start Forex trading. Look how much money they make. They work like 2 hours a day and they make millions. It's crazy. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go like hack online casinos, whatever it is, right? And they get stuck in this loop because they go drop shipping. Oh, that's amazing. Oh shit. Now I've got to deal with ads. Oh my God, Zuck shut my ads down. Oh, I have to like drop ship this stuff. Where do I buy it from? Alibaba only gives me a deal if I buy 300 at a time and not one. This guy didn't get his package. Oh my God, I do customer support. And there's all this shit you have to deal with. Guess what? This is a dragon you are going to have to slay. There is no way around it. If you do not learn to master this phase, this value of despair phase will happen with every single new skill that you try to learn. Okay, it's not just businesses you try to launch. Every new skill you try to learn, this will happen. This will come up, this will rear its ugly head. If you do not learn how to slay this dragon, you'll be stuck in this perpetual loop forever. Okay, and this is what we call shiny object syndrome. Not a coincidence that it stands for SOS, right? However, there's a light at the end of this tunnel, don't you worry, okay? Because you keep going, you go, fuck man, you know what? This is hard, but like, you know what's harder? Living a fucking mediocre life and dying poor. That sounds harder. So I am gonna keep fucking going and I'm gonna succeed because look at all these people who made it happen. They did it, why the hell can't I do it, all right? Yeah, this is hard, but yeah, what's the alternative? Working a 9 to 5 for the next 40 years, retiring, living the 20 years golden life when you're like old and poor and then fucking dying and wasting the one life you were given? Didn't think so. So you keep going, and this is where we hit informed optimism. Because you're like, wow, this is hard, but I can actually do this. And guess what? You persevere, you keep pushing, you implement the strategies, okay, get your shit together upstairs, and you reach the final phase, which is a beautiful and my absolute favorite. And that is called success. You have arrived at the promised land. So I'm mentioning this now because I guarantee you this will happen in the next few weeks. You're gonna go down this journey, on this path. You're gonna think, oh my God, am I cut out for this? Can I do it? All these thoughts are gonna pop up. You're gonna wanna quit. It happens to all of us. Okay, so when that happens, when, not if, when it happens, I want you to refer back to this video, watch it again, and understand this is completely normal. It is part of the process and everyone goes through it. So now you know how the journey looks. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but what's waiting for you on the other side is a glorious kingdom in the sky. That is exactly what I want for you. With that said, I'm gonna go eat this banana and I'll see you in the next video.